Laṅkāvatāra Sūtra, Chapter 2, Part 30. Thinking about beings in future ages, Mahāmati asked the Buddha, "Bhagavan, please tell us about the practices of realization whereby bodhisattvas become great practitioners." The Buddha told Mahāmati, "There are 4 practices, the mastery of which enables bodhisattvas to become great practitioners." "And which 4? Becoming adept at distinguishing the perceptions of one's own mind, perceiving the non-existence of external existence, avoiding views of arising, duration, and cessation, and delighting in the personal realization of Buddha knowledge. These are the 4 practices, the mastery of which enables bodhisattvas to become great practitioners." And how do bodhisattvas become adept at distinguishing the perceptions of their own minds? They regard the 3 realms like this, as merely distinctions of the mind, devoid of a self or what belongs to a self, as motionless and free from coming or going, the result of the habit energy of erroneous fabrications without beginning, and the various forms and phenomena of the 3 realms involving their body, their possessions, and the world around them as perceptions of those fabrications. This is how bodhisattvas become adept at distinguishing the perceptions of their own minds. And how do bodhisattvas become adept at perceiving the non-existence of external existence? Since everything is a dream or mirage, they regard the self-existence of everything that exists as the result of the habit energy of erroneous projections without beginning. This is how bodhisattvas become adept at perceiving the non-existence of external existence. And how do bodhisattvas become adept at avoiding views of arising, duration, and cessation? Since whatever exists is like an illusion or a dream, and its existence does not arise from itself, from another, or from a combination of both, but as a distinction of one's own mind, they therefore see external existence as non-existent, consciousness as not arising, and conditions as not combining but arising due to projections. When they see that all internal or external dharmas in the 3 realms cannot be grasped and are devoid of self-existence, their views of arising cease. And once they know that the self-existence of everything is illusory, they attain the forbearance of non-arising. And once they attain the forbearance of non-arising, they avoid views of arising, duration, and cessation. This is how bodhisattvas become adept at distinguishing and avoiding views of arising, duration, and cessation. And how do bodhisattvas become adept at delighting in the personal realization of Buddha knowledge? Upon attaining the forbearance of non-arising, they dwell at the 8th stage of the bodhisattva path, where they are able to transcend characteristics of the mind, will, and consciousness, the 5 dharmas, the modes of reality, and the 2 kinds of no-self, and where they acquire a projection body. Mahāmati asked the Buddha, "Bhagavan, why is it called a projection body?" The Buddha replied, "Mahāmati, the reason it is called a projection body is because it travels quickly and without obstruction, like a thought. Thoughts travel to other places countless leagues away, unobstructed by rock walls because of the memory of something experienced in the past. And they arise without interrupting the functioning of one's mind or interfering with one's body. Mahāmati, such projection bodies are acquired at one and the same time. Endowed with higher powers and spiritual masteries obtained in the samadhi of the illusory, the different projection bodies of bodhisattvas appear simultaneously, like unobstructed projections in whatever realms they recall having vowed to bring those beings to perfection who delight in the personal realization of Buddha knowledge. Thus do bodhisattvas attain the forbearance of non-arising, and dwell at the 8th stage of the bodhisattva path, where they exchange the body characterized by the mind, will, and consciousness, the 5 dharmas, the modes of reality, and the 2 kinds of no-self, for a projection body, and become adept at delighting in the personal realization of Buddha knowledge. These are the 4 practices the mastery of which enables bodhisattvas to become great practitioners, and to which you should devote yourselves.